Alright, it's time to do PSSA Power 63. You should have already done this on your own, and now you're just using this to check answers. Okay, in number 1, we have to find the median of the numbers below. Now, you got to remember what median is. Median means middle. Think median sounds a lot like medium, so you want to make sure you're finding the middle number. Now, before I do that, I like to count the numbers here so I know if I'm going to have an even or odd number. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if I have 10 numbers, 10 is even, which means there's going to be 2 in the middle. Imagine if you split 10 in half, you're going to have 5 and 5. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are here. That means this and this, 14 and 16, are the middle. Now the median has to be in between 14 and 16, and right in between 14 and 16 is 15. Alright, if you had that wrong, make sure you fix it. Let's go over to the right and do the percent proportion problem. So we're going to start off with our little formula here. Remember, when we do the percent proportion, we have percent over 100 equals is over of. Now, when we read our problem, it says 7 is 20% of what number? So the percent is 20 over 100. And the is number, remember 7 is, so 7 goes with is. Of what number? We don't know, so that's going to be x. Now, to solve this, I've got to figure out how to go from 20 to 7. Now, you can do that on a calculator if you do 20 divided by 7, but here's what I would rather do. I would rather reduce 20 1/100ths. If I can reduce 20 1/100ths, this is going to be a lot easier. So, when I reduce 20 1/100ths, it reduces to 1/5. Now, why is that easy? Because I can just do 1 times 7 is 7. 5 times 7 is 35. So my answer is 35%. Okay, let us continue down here. Which answer shows the set of integers below in least to greatest order? So I see 5 integers, so I'm going to draw 5 blanks. Now, remember rule 1. Negatives must be first. Positives are second. I like to get the positives in place first, so I'm going to take care of the 0 and the 8. Here's 0, here's 8. Done with those, don't want to think about them. And I can eliminate A because notice it doesn't end with 0 and 8. Alright, now, as for the negatives, remember you must think in reverse. So if you were talking about positive numbers, out of positive 4, 2, and 5, since positive 5 would be biggest, since it's negative 5, it's going to be smallest. So my negative 5 is going to go here, followed by negative 4, followed by negative 2. And that answer is D. Alright, last one. Let's do some geometry. Find the area of the trapezoid. Use the formula sheet. You need to have your formula and steps written down. For example, since it's a trapezoid, you should have the formula. Area is half times height times base 1 plus base 2. And then you're going to substitute. So remember, this is base 1, this is base 2. This is the height. Area is half times the height is 20.7 times the sum of base 1 and base 2. So get that written down. Now to find your answer, you just have to type this in. Type this in exactly how it is. Half times 20.7, left parentheses 8 plus 24, right parentheses. And if you hit enter, you should have A 331.2 square millimeters. Alright, make any corrections, make sure your name is on this too. Talk to you later.